The 5 finalists in the women's 1,000 metres. Choi Min-jong of the Korea White Tigers, first in this event in Montreal too. Danae Blay, the Canadian Ice Maple, first in this event in Beijing. Kim Gilly, the reigning Crystal Globe champion and #1. Kristen Santos Griswold, the USA Eagle, the reigning world champion in this event, second in Montreal. And then Michelle Velsabor.
Is that stacked or is that stacked?
That's stacked as well. It is the women's final of the 1,000 metres, that final intake of breath from Kristen Santos Griswold. Is this her time to finally stand top of the podium?
Go to the stop.
The two hugely popular Korean White Tigers in this race too. Choi Min-jong and Kim Gilly, who's had advancements through after a crash as well. But it is Michelle Velsabor who will lead out from the front. And now Danae Blay, winner last week, goes to the lead.
And here's what I love about Danae Blay is she says, hey, if you're gonna win, beat me first. I love that courage, I love that effort. Kristen Santos Griswold saying, hey, I have the legs, I can control this pace. If you want me, come get me.
She is at the front at the moment, a 9-lap race in this 1,000 metres. It's Santos Griswold, Blay and Velsabor, tight between the three of them at the top, with the two White Tigers prowling at the back.
And the White Tigers are biding their time. They're going to wait for the perfect moment. Michelle Velsabor doing the right thing, being a bit conservative here. Danae Blay and Kristen Santos Griswold passing it back and forth.
Women's 1,000 metres final, just 4 laps to go as Danae Blay, winner in Beijing last week, is being tracked, and now the first of the White Tigers makes her move. That is Choi Min-jong. Watch for Kim Gilly in the white helmet coming around the outside, trying to make her move as well. It's still Blay or Santos Griswold. A little wobble, stayed on his skates, trying to get back into it.
Danae Blay still leading a blistering pace, doing 2 crossovers into that corner with a defensive deep track pattern. Will they get her on the final lap?
Here it is, the final lap. Kim Gilly trying to wedge her way through. It is still Danae Blay, the Canadian Ice Maple. Kim Gilly comes in her. She takes the lead. Kim Gilly will win on home ice.
Wow, that's a race. Danae Blay still happy with her second place finish. We're seeing 2 White Tigers on the podium. No yellow dots on your screen. That means it's official.
Now Kim Gilly wears the #1 on her helmet, the reigning Crystal Globe champion. Boy, she's had to do it the hard way to get through to the final. Still real joy for Danae Blay and the team, as it is Kim Gilly, Danae Blay and Choi Min-jong, the Korean White Tigers and the Canadian Ice Maple sandwich between these two.
Kristen Santos Griswold just getting edged out. Michelle Velsabor skating a great race, great strategy. Not her time for the podium yet.
A really nice moment there with Michelle Velsabor and her coaches down there racing in this final. The younger sister of Sandra Velsabor, knowing that she can mix it with these absolute champions like Kim Gilly, the Korean White Tigers on the prowl.
Kristen Santos Griswold spending a lot of energy in this final, passing the lead back and forth with Blay, defending against Velsabor while the White Tigers sit in back and wait. And here's where it starts to happen as Velsabor comes up into second, pushing Santos Griswold back into third, and now the White Tigers decide it's time to make their move. Danae Blay making it herself hard to beat. A beautiful defensive track patterns. You can see the fatigue setting into her legs as she holds her speed around the corner. Kim Gilly, being the champion that she is, tucking up the inside on the last half lap and bringing it home on home ice.
Kim!